Troubleshooting constipation. Okay.
A lot of people hang up and like, I'm eating vegetables for dinner now and lunch, but not breakfast. So you're gonna have to maybe make some meal prep, and it's usually just one meal you're having trouble with. Like, I love fresh green beans, and maybe you're not a green bean fan, but maybe it's not that big of a deal if you just have a small cup of green beans in the morning. Like, you don't love them. I mean, they don't taste like cotton candy or anything, but maybe having some green beans because they're quick and easy. So you can get a can of green beans set on your shelf, or two of them, and you're going to say, for my breakfasts, I'm going to use these green beans. Maybe you need to take one of those cans, open them up, put them in a sealable dish, and stick them in your fridge so they're ready to go. Maybe you need to cook some carrots on Sunday. Take a bag of carrots, wash them good, peel them, and cut them up in chunks like this. Throw them in the pot and cook them on a Sunday. Butter them, put them in a dish in your fridge, and warm them up for breakfast. So you have a nice warm vegetable in the morning. Eat your vegetable and then go on with your meal. We find that when we say, I tried increasing my vegetables, maybe we need to make a better effort of making sure we're really doing it with each meal. Okay, enough about vegetables. I'm going to go through a real quick bullet point of reminders here. Are you drinking enough water? Are you eating enough of the right foods, not just relying on the supplements? I know we want to just take a supplement for convenience, and those can do a lot of good, but God still didn't put supplements on trees. The supplements are man's answers to man's problems, right? Deficient soils, no crop rotation, chemicals in our foods. So we need a supplement to make over what we're not getting or what we're damaging our bodies with. Okay, fair enough. Are you taking your probiotic? More times than not, it works better on an empty stomach. Maybe you need to go back and consider a stronger probiotic, making a yogurt or using the rectal biotics. I know it's such an uncomfortable thing to talk about. All right, but maybe we really need to consider that. And then the other thing is parasites. They don't have to be big wormy things, they can be bacterial in size. And if you didn't know, parasites evade your doctor's tests. Either they're not testing for them or they're not testing for all of them. And according to the Center of Disease Control, it says if you test your blood, urine, and stool samples, you're only 40% likely to identify a parasite in the first round of testing. Then you have to have a doctor and yourself has enough stamina to go through another set of testing to hope to catch that. You don't have to spin that wheel of roulette. You could just do the parasite protocol, and that's going to help start relieving the constipation. Another thing that surprisingly has helped people is taking some activated charcoal. 3 pills of activated charcoal on an empty stomach at bed. And what that does is it gathers up the toxins and locks them in that charcoal so you can't reabsorb them, and then they leave, and that can reduce inflammation in the gut. The other thing you might try is aloe vera juice. Go to your health food store, grab some aloe vera juice. Start with a tablespoon or 2 a day. You could take a quarter cup a day and see if that helps knock the inflammation out of the gut while you're using the other supplements, and things may just pick right up and start moving for you. Have you tried the magnesium long enough? And have you tried messing with the amounts, increasing it more? I find that a lot of people get busy at night and they don't do their night supplements, and so they're taking magnesium in the morning, and then they're like, I can take more in the morning, but then in the middle of the day it makes their bowels too loose, and really a smaller dose 2 times a day instead of a larger dose once a day usually works best for most people. Summertime, was it working good for you and bowels were starting to get better, and then all of a sudden it froze up on you? Could have been because you're expelling your moisture out, you're breathing, and now you're in a deficiency in water again and salts. Troubleshooting, going back and looking at maybe what changed. A lot of times people like switch jobs, or they go from nights to days, or maybe they're coming off of summer when they have a heavier thirst and they're good, and winter time they don't thirst as much, and so they're not getting that water. Get you a cup. I prefer like a 304 stainless mug. Fill it up with liquid, that water, salt, an electrolyte, a natural electrolyte, something like made by Redmond's, or our perfect amino electrolyte. Put that in a mug and drink that daily. Get that in you. And I'm going to be honest with you. When we go to the bathroom, and this is what we should be telling our kids, maybe we don't know, but I'm going to give you the same advice I give the 4-year-old. When you go to the bathroom, are you sitting down on the toilet, right? Because a poo is always comes with a pee pee, but sometimes a pee pee doesn't come with a poo poo. And if we're not sitting down to find out, sometimes we miss our opportunity, right? If we miss our window of opportunity to go to the bathroom, the bowel becomes more dehydrated and the material in there has a harder time coming out. I know, super uncomfortable. It's a thing. Take enough time sitting on the toilet, and then sometimes a squatty potty is what you need. Don't go out and buy a squatty potty. Get a footstool. Do something to elevate your feet so that your knees are higher, and sometimes that helps straighten your sigmoid colon and really helps the process out. Okay, you've gone through the troubleshooting and you still haven't downloaded the protocol. You made it all this way and you didn't download the protocol. That's okay. I forgive you. There's still time. Download the protocol and share it with your friend. I know it's going to be awkward, but smile while you're saying it. It'll be just fine.